Hello everybody, this is Daddy Albert. I am playing Top Troops. Currently the version is 2.22 and they had dropped a few new features, but like the beginning of my videos for Top Troops, my complaint has still not really been addressed. My favorite option for Top Troops is the arena, which is over here, and the arena hasn't been fixed yet. Rewards are pretty pitiful. They took away all the chests. Took away all the chests unless you're really, really low on the totem pole, which is, I found out, the best spot to be on the totem pole. Anyway, unless you're a low man, you're not really getting chests. And the chests were what was really driving you to be able to build up your army. Now they don't go by the army, the total army power anymore, or kingdom power. They basically say your army power, which I basically got my one army that I constantly use finally past 1 million, but my army power is almost 3 million. If there was a way to be able to fight other kingdoms, then that would be basically what my total kingdom would be fighting against their kingdom, like battle royale all at once. Like, I don't know. Anyway, they don't do that, so it's probably a wise thing that they kind of took that away. But this is supposed to be a merge game, and they still don't have it where you can merge past 90 for certain things. Look at all these 90s that I have that I could possibly be merging together, but unfortunately that's the limit for them. They did make it where elites and legendaries can be up to 300, even if you don't actually have them ascended that high. They can go that high, which is great, but I believe that's just another reason for them to basically get you to spend more money on their ridiculous items. I'm actually I actually do pay to play on mobile games for certain things, and these prices never really vary. Their offers come and they expire, and sometimes these things are ridiculously expensive, like this one for 10,000 gems for $54.99. Now, level up pack, you get 1,000,000 squad coins for $14.99. That's not too bad. You get 4 level rank 4 retainers. You get 8 of those, which is not a bad deal. But then here on the flip side, if you actually needed money, then they're practically charging you as much as that level up pack, but yet you're getting a quarter of what you actually might need. They don't actually have any offers that are beneficial to you if you needed coins, which you need coins a lot to be able to spend them on your characters, to be able to get them to have those moves that you want. Here we go. You need them for their skills, you need them for their talents. So without having access to money like quickly, then you're not actually going to be able to spend that on that. It's going to take quite a long time. Plus, getting your kingdom up there, it costs them almost 2 million to get it to level 20. These are only level 17, and these are 1,200,000 to get to the next stage, and then so on and so forth. So you do need money, you do need squad coins. You don't need items that much anymore, which is a shame, because that was kind of satisfying for me, being able to go through the adventures and be able to get those items and finally have that satisfaction of getting that item to drop in the quantity that you need, to finally be able to get your squad or your particular unit up there, was satisfying to me. What would be satisfying too is being able to merge these. And another thing that I was like really wondering was, so here I have 2 of the Ani warriors, 2 of the Rosses, or Migia. Sorry if I'm mispronouncing that. 2 of the Juggernauts. Initially I thought like you could only have one rank 3 Juggernaut. So then I was making a point to stagger their ranks a little bit. I'd have a rank 8 and then I'd have a rank 4. So that way if I got a rank 3, they'd still be able to drop onto my map. But unfortunately, they all seem to go directly to the squad coins, or not squad coins. They all go directly to changing over to fragments. And I actually talked to them, asking them why the legendary upper units, how can you get 3 or more of them? And I mentioned how when you're fighting, you don't have like that same ability to have 3 or 4 of the same units to overpower or counter their units, whether you're fighting against like a person or an NPC. And they came back with me saying that basically, since the current update, you can only have 2 of the same unit in your kingdom, and the rest basically get turned into fragments. That's how they designed it. There's no way to bypass that limitation at this time. And have a great day. So at least they're polite. They answered my question. So I got that question answered. I was really wondering why that wasn't actually working out for me. But I do have almost 100. I have 98 summons to go through. And with completing the current quest or current royal season, and this is almost the end of November, almost Thanksgiving. So this season is going to end in just a hour and 14 minutes. And I actually just completed that. I was doing the upgrades for equipment. And I actually used all the rewards that you get. Now they haven't really varied it. These past 2-3 seasons have basically been the same thing. All of your rewards that you get, you get 12 arena tickets there, and then you get another 12, and then you get another 12, and then you get another 12. So that's 48 arena tickets that you're getting all at once if you haven't bought into it early. And when you go in to play the arena is still unbalanced. My army power is almost 1,100,000, and I had just lost to somebody that's barely 800. Of course, the lower the number, the better, but like this one for 900. Take a look to see if I actually win. So fingers crossed. No idea if it's actually going to go through or not. Looks like I'm losing already. Oh, gains a little bit of HP. And Mr. Wet is currently wiping the floor with me. Looks like I'm the wet mop, and he just cleaned up the arena with me. So there, I get defeated by somebody that was lower than me, and now I get another reset of that. Oh, somebody did challenge me, so I could have done that. So I went through all those tags, cleaned out all my defense logs, constantly did my battles, and whether I won or lost, I was constantly going on. And I always seemed to be in the same ranking. Towards the end of the season, I'm breaking into the tail end of Master, and then I get reset back down, and I'm getting trainers again, and I'm hardly getting any arena medals. And that seems easy. Even if you're at the top 10, you're still getting a paltry amount of arena medals. And they say that you getting 100 arena medals for 5 battles was to balance that out. But I remember I used to be able to go into the market daily, do a few fights, and I'd be able to get that 50,000 on a regular basis to help boost my troops. I used to use that 50,000 gold practically every day because I was able to generate at least, I would believe, 500 arena medals a day. And within a week, if I put in the time, they used to have, they still do now, they have the Merman for 2,000, but they used to have a epic chest for 1,000 arena medals, and then you can get the armored troll for 6,000, but you could take a chance for 3,000 arena medals and and get a legendary chest. So at this time, they took away the legendary chest and the epic chest ability to be purchased directly from here, and they made it a little bit more static, where they always have these guys that you can get fragments on. They don't rotate them out. But you really don't have a way to generate arena medals like you previously did. And that kind of bugs me because the arena is really awesome. It's a nice way to play against other players. They just don't have, and see, when I hit menu, this must be a new thing too, it doesn't take me back home anymore. It takes me back to the menu itself, which is kind of annoying, because then if I go into adventure, and then I go into the Blazing Shore, which I'm at right now. Well, not quite, but then I go back. Then I go menu. Then I have to hit the X again. I can't go directly to home anymore. It's like another extra step just for me to get to my main land, my kingdom, my domain. So yes, this is supposed to be a merging game, and they took away your ability to be able to merge 3 or up to 5, because if you were able to save up 5 legendaries on your screen and then merge them, you would get that merge bonus. But there's no way to get a merge of 3, let alone 5 at this time. And then if you're not a pay-to-win player, you're not able to merge your regular troops beyond that 80 or 90, whichever they capped it at. And when I was first playing, the strategy seemed to be people were really saving their army, because you really needed that army when you're going into battles for clan wars, when you were going into other battles and stuff. You really needed that to determine certain things. But then the only relic that kind of gives you a hint of what is the Yonder Yacht. And technically the Yonder Yacht is something that they had sunsetted, but yet it's still vital. It's still needed. Like, I was using so many troops. I was using all my troops to basically level up my characters, and then I would go into my trainers. I was saving my trainers for the quicker levels, but without the Yonder Yacht, you don't have access to be able to buy like a legendary chest or epic chest anymore. Yonder Yacht has really great rewards for just saving all these troops to kind of clear off your board, because they really haven't made it easier or added more land. So if you're able to still use the Yonder Yacht, you would get very wonderful rewards. You could save up these hero coins be able to get legendary gear pieces individually, or you'd be able to get whole sets or even a whole chest. And with the chests that you were getting from the arena and basically all the summons, when you use your summons, you're getting a lot of junk and it fills up your board. And even though I've been using my troops constantly every day to level up my character as part of the royal season to kind of clear some of my board out, I still have very little room. So they really need to bring back the Yonder Yacht. They really need to bring back ways to generate chests, because the arena was, honestly, there was a chance where I was getting an epic chest or I was getting a legendary chest from the arena randomly, and I got that 2 months in a row, and now it's gone. I don't have that chance to get those legendaries anymore. So I'm just kind of still upset about that. Until they make it right, I probably still will be. I'm just a bitter player at this point. I haven't invested as much money as other people do. But without further ado, let me go ahead and open my chests. I don't expect anything great from these, so just bear with me for a moment. Alright, looks like I took care of most of the chests except for the wooden chests. Wooden chests really don't matter very much, as well as the essential summons don't really matter, so I've been doing some of those in between seasons now. Kind of cut down on what I'm basically putting out on my video. So without further ado, here's the summons. So I gotta save some summons for next time, get them up to that 90 spot. Alright, looks like I got everything in order. Was able to fit all the summons down. So basically, that's pretty much it right now for top troops. Done with the season. Unfortunately, I bought in because Bloodlust Bullet is one of my top characters right now, so I needed that extra 100 fragments to level mine up. Still using Misplay, although I capped it out. Wish they would allow the gems on there. Wish they would allow higher levels instead of 21s, because I'm stuck at 21 on there. I haven't checked my how high I am on the leaderboard on Misplay, but maybe next video I'll check my number on there, see how high I've gotten. But hopefully they change it so that we can do some mergers to clear up some room. Hopefully get these guys at least to gosh, you know, just let's do 300 across the whole board. If you can sit there and merge your units to get them up to 300 without, you know, spending anything extra, by all means, let us do it. Bring back the Yonder Yacht. Give us some nice rewards for the arena again. It would be amazing. Love the Teller Tent. Teller Tent is amazing also. Just, you know, there's another game I play where they have something similar to the Teller Tent, but the first 5 levels are free. Like, you're not going to run into that goblin thing. And considering this thing goes up to 30, first 5 free wouldn't be that bad. You'd hardly get anything as far as rewards anyway. Gosh, this top troops, for what they give you, they're really just out to take your money from players, and it's just kind of sickening how greedy they are and how little that they actually kind of give back to the players. Just really wish there was more that they could give us. You know, more PvP, more something. Our clans are basically, all we do is fight ancients together. We don't do too much more. Clan chat is my clan doesn't even use it. What is this ranking thing? I have no idea. But you go into here for the messages. It is nice they have the March of Honor. It is nice. However, I noticed on the last one that I didn't get to actually press the button on that day that it refreshed to the next day. They just kind of said, hey, you didn't get these, so but here they are. So I'm glad they sent them to me right away before when they switched over to the new March of Honor. But it'd be kind of nice just to give me a little bit more time to be able to push that button to get those rewards on my own. This they could definitely use more. They hardly put anything in here except for the stupid horse. Community could be something more. They could have like community within the game itself. Maybe clan chat with other clan chats and stuff like that, where everybody can strategize and stuff within the app itself. That'd be amazing. But I have no idea. Last time I suggested that they could do collaborations with other games to bring some of their units into Top Troops, which would be really amazing. You know, you want my money? I will definitely give you a lot of money if you wanted to skin your characters or the characters over to something different. Wait, not just skin, but you know, if I was playing Final Fantasy characters, warrior, monk, white mage, black mage, red mage, that would be amazing to have those as my characters instead of these goblins and ninjas and axe throwers and amethyst claymore Zoro, whatever his name is. It would be way better to have other type of brands, franchises partnering with Top Troops to be able to get their IPs into Top Troops or Top Troop style game. You know what? Do a crossover. Do Top Troops versus whatever other style games that could possibly be made into a Top Troop style game. I really love games like this where you have like the little animation and you run around with that. It's kind of like reminiscent of the old school days, but yet this is a new style of play. And for really what they want to get people to spend, you're just not getting enough. You know, and even their contests that they have on Facebook, on Instagram, there's an image where they have the arena pass is the rewards are you're getting 999 arena medals, you're getting 999 celestial summon shards, you're getting 999 legendary fragments, and for the amount of money, if you were going to give me that for $20, that would be amazing. I got way less than what you said in that picture for the grand prize for the arena pass, but I hope they do something different. The monotony of always having